that song. Kumsikia kiswahili.
Maliza.
Oh shit. You're taking forever, bro. I thought we were gonna.
No, we're ready. We ready? Welcome back, guys, to another episode. Zuhumi is so excited he could not wait to talk. We have a special guest. Wow, daddy. You let me say that?
You said your daddy.
Yes.
Nah. It's
Who's
daddy?
No, let's introduce Waudo properly.
Waudo.
Yes.
Karibu,
So that's
bro.
your
How are
first
you?
name?
Yeah, no, second name.
Official name? Ne?
Brian Waudo.
God damn, he's a Brio.
He's a Brian.
Fucking Brios.
Who would have guessed?
Who would have guessed? They're like,
What did Brian ever do?
it's just like you're like the Mohaz of the Christian world, honestly.
Loyal name.
But who's like Brian inakungali? Who's Brian? Who's the most famous Brian?
Brian Robson.
No, like who do you guys named after? Like Mohammed, I would tell you.
Yeah, Mohammed, you can tell.
Yeah, like Brian. Like
I think Brian was just a really cool name in the 90s. So you find most brands were guys born between 1990 and 2000.
Just a
Really?
bunch of millennials. Wait, no, that's not millennials.
Oh, yeah, it is.
Yeah.
Is it?
Yeah.
Millennials ends 1994.
Yeah, so you can say
Towards
Gen Z
the
is
end.
1990.
95.
Yeah.
You born
Gen
in
Z.
Z?
99 kid.
God damn it.
Ah, damn, bro. Shit.
Damn.
Damn, bro. I'm like,
I feel
a
old,
little-
eh?
Yeah, I feel quite old
No.
now. It's quite old.
No, we need to.
So, uliuliza rusa
Yeah?
kufika hapa.
Eh.
All right, cool.
Mm-hmm.
All right, good shit. Nice. 1999, bro. That's like what? Yo, that's 1 year older than my baby sister. You see, I say baby sister, bro.
That's 1 year older than a plate that I bought AC Milan when I was a
And
kid.
then you
Seriously?
If I'm going out to Isa, you're moving like Eric. Eh?
Whoa, how's
Wait,
Eric?
Wait, hey.
How's Eric moving? Tell us. No, go on.
Every week on Fan Zone, I usually hear Lawton and John telling him, Eric, you need to get married. Eric, you need to get married. Anyway, I know right now he's
Eric needs to get a girl first.
Yeah. And he told me even over the weekend he was trying to see how the beaches in Abidjan look. Like
Hey,
the
women,
beaches, yes.
women.
The
Women.
beaches.
That's
no, the sandy beaches.
the
Okay,
accent,
please.
the accent.
Ah, damn.
Yeah. I'm confused, Apple.
Hey.
The sandy
I
beaches.
was like,
please.
respect
The sandy,
women, yeah.
yeah, the sandy beaches.
I was like, respect
Because he's
women.
always looking for babes, yeah. That's Eric.
But you're also on podcasts.
Yeah, the wild card.
The Wild Card,
On the Good Company channel.
The Good Company as well.
Yes, sir.
That's obviously, you guys know, that's
She also
G-Money and
represents
stuff.
you on Homeboys.
Yeah, I imagine, bro.
I got in just after you left.
Wallah.
Upgrade.
It sounds very,
Upgrade, if you ask me, by the way.
True.
So
Like-
wait, they got a Man United in.
Yeah, there was too
Nice
much
one.
Arsenal in that station, man.
Yeah.
They were like, we are sick of a club that doesn't win trophies.
What would you have 4 presenters?
All of them Arsenal. I wonder how Eric survived with you and
Lotan,
John.
Wewe.
John, to
And
be honest,
G-Money at some point, by the way.
Yeah, that's like 4.
Hey, G-Money clocked out of that show a long time ago, bro. Not gonna lie.
Yeah.
Clocked out of that show a long time ago. But John, man, he was Mikel Arteta out, so it was funny at that time. Then became Mikel Arteta in, because obviously he's deemed a success.
When
at
he
Arsenal.
was saying Mikel Arteta out, he made sense.
No, he
Yeah,
didn't.
you guys were 8th, 2 in a row.
We're gonna do this. We're
He
gonna
made
just
sense.
revise history again.
But at that point, he did make sense.
Oh my god!
2 8th-place finishes
And now we're beating Liverpool in a title race.
in a title race.
Yes, in a title race.
Liverpool are first, you're third.
Exactly.
You're beating Liverpool in the title race
No, we've beaten Liverpool whilst in a title race.
for 3 points.
Yeah, they could win the league tomorrow, and that loss would mean fuck all.
Yeah.
Really, we could win the league next week. That win would
You need
mean
to be fast,
everything.
though. You need to be
yeah,
fast,
yeah,
though.
they could lose.
It means
No,
nothing.
you need to
no,
be fast.
I'm just creating imaginary scenarios. Like
No, I'm not creating anything. I'm saying
you just said we
they
could
would
end
win.
the league next week.
Yeah,
That's an
without doing
imaginary
anything,
scenario.
and they would win.
We can't end the league next week without it being an imaginary scenario or another COVID. Even then, it wouldn't be there.
Come on, man.
Take
First
a
of all,
while.
I'm not saying Liverpool are going to win the league, but I like what Van Dijk said after the game. This is our first loss since September.
Yeah.
Tomorrow we stand up and go again.
To be honest,
didn't faze them.
that's their
It
first
didn't faze
proper
them.
loss.
Yeah.
That's their
I
first
haven't
All
seen
season
Liverpool.
long, they've lost 4 games only.
Yeah, no. And I'm talking about Premier League because we're talking
Yeah,
about the Premier
yeah.
League. So that's
Two
their
losses.
first. That's their first proper loss. They
That
were
one-
robbed against Spurs. Against
True.
Spurs, they were
The
robbed.
VAR robbed them, yeah.
They could have even won that game. Minimum they should have taken away from that is a point. But this young team and this young manager went and beat that Liverpool side, the one that just lost one game before
No,
that.
but come on.
Come on. What do you mean?
This Liverpool team hasn't been it.
Hasn't been it.
Yeah.
We just. How do we go from
aside? Put the stats to make up and
second highest scoring team?
Listen, Eric was
best
here.
defense?
Listen, Eric was here, and we still say that they are just getting by. They're just getting by results.
No.
They're not.
No.
They haven't been winning
Best
comfortably.
examples are away at Burnley. That 2-0 was thanks to Darwin Núñez and Jota coming off the bench.
That's why
that
they give
Palace
them money.
win, that 2-1 Palace win, they needed Palace to get a red card for them to win.
That's why they give those players money
Zoom,
and the
see,
refs.
see the way you won that game.
Huh.
That kind of performance. Maybe two games or 3 games we will have had similar performances over the season.
No.
I would say the Newcastle game, which they were also kind of shit. They go like you guys say. Then Newcastle.
Which
away.
game, bruv?
The red card. The one that Núñez came off the bench to score 2.
I'm talking about the one,
That's
like
them being shit, or that's them showing fight.
that's them showing. I'm saying that's them showing fight.
Oh,
I'm talking about a few games.
Yes, exactly. A very good fighting spirit.
Few games have I seen Liverpool play really well from the beginning to the end, and I'm like, oh, that's a dominating performance.
That's
What
true
about
this
against
season.
Newcastle at Anfield?
That was different. Okay. When you're counting a few games, I can we put that on?
Yeah, that's usually how you count from 0, and then you get to a few, and then once you go past a few,
But
it becomes
it's-
many.
But they've had
it-
more subpar performances than good performances
Way
this
more.
season. The only difference is they're getting over the line and getting results. Fulham at Anfield, that wasn't a 4-3 game. That was not
It
supposed
shouldn't
to
have
end
been.
4-3.
But that's
exactly.
the
They're getting over
for
the
us,
line.
For us,
Yeah.
you could say the same thing with
which game?
for example, not
Luton.
Luton.
The Havertz
when we
header.
went 4-3. Yeah. No, wait, who was that? Was it Luton or? No,
Havertz header was Brentford, yeah.
Luton was Declan Rice header. You know, like these things happen. This is a Premier League, man.
Yeah, but then again, when you're coming onto this game, or rather even before this game, we were not looking at Arsenal as title favorites or title like
Nobody
like
said we're
being
title
being
favourites.
being like on form or anything. Like see, we sat here and said your performance last season is so much better than performance this season. That was factual.
Yes.
And I can actually say you and Liverpool have also not been like your level last season and Man City last season. Whatever level we're seeing of Liverpool and Arsenal this season has been below that. So now before this game I wouldn't have said that Liverpool are going to run the league. Only people were delusional like Kierre.
And Eric.
Yes, no. Eric was very objective.
Eric
said that
quadruple.
they're struggling. Well,
Eric said
they
quadruple
need.
on.
They need.
I don't know
He
about
did say quadruple
once you
on.
say quadruple, you're delusional.
No, listen, quadruple. You. That was like just like a banter. Like that was like a tweet. But when he was here, he said they needed a DM and they needed he was genuine concerned that they need a few changes for them to like.
Yes.
They knew they needed to do something to get the next level. Like
And that's fine.
yeah, and so
And
now
that's great.
you shouting here, oh, we've beaten this.
I haven't even
Liverpool.
spoken about this team.
Nah,
yet.
you said this is the most informed. The
So,
most what? The
Let's
most
talk
what?
about the game because that first half, fantastic, amazing performance by Arsenal. Amazing performance by Arsenal. We dominated Liverpool. We scored both goals in that first half, by the way.
Facts.
Yeah.
We did. We scored both goals.
You gave them
We gave them one. We did.
Thieves youth give thief energy drink to beat
Exactly,
him.
to beat them even more. Mbaya sana. And, in as much as it was a weird game because of the way those 2 goals were conceded, the Van Dijk, Alisson one, and then ours with Saliba and Raya, I think that game was, regardless, one of Arsenal's most dominating games that they've played. Right now, as it stands this season, Arsenal are currently unbeaten against the top 6 sides, traditional top 6 sides. So, and they have a win against United, Liverpool, City
At the Emirates.
and they
Away.
drew. So that's
Chelsea
3 wins, and they drew with Chelsea and Spurs, right? Compare that to Liverpool's 4 draws. I don't think they've beaten a top 6 side.
Chelsea.
They beat Chelsea now.
Yeah.
Yeah, okay. Second game.
They
So
also beat us.
no, they drew with you guys. Remember, you
No,
guys
yeah.
made them look
We drew.
subpar. And for me, what was really interesting was how was Arsenal going to react after that goal we conceded just before first half. Because these guys are a young team, young manager. They might lose their shit. Guys might go into their shell kidogo. But then Liverpool went and did the same thing. And then it was all about now let's see how Liverpool are going to react. They're a lot more experienced. a lot. People say, "Hey, stacked in attack." See what wanatuambia kila saa hivyo.
Yeah.
And they couldn't come up with any ideas except from shots from outside the box. They had a 10-minute spell that had Saddam tweeting quick things. He was like, "Hey, Liverpool team talk clearly worked, or club team talk really worked."
Yeah.
You got gassed. You got gassed. You got gassed.
Well.
You got gassed. You got gassed. Just admit it. It's okay. Sometimes people get, what's trigger happy?
Yes.
Yeah, trigger happy tweets.
Anakuwa
Just
keyboard
wait.
warrior.
Sometimes just try 3 minutes, see, and you're like, "I confirm." But then, honestly, we took over the game again. Declan Rice and Jorginho, fantastic in midfield. Jorginho, by the way, I don't even think he was playing in the 6. I think he was playing in one of the left 8 roles or right 8 roles.
Yes.
Definitely not right 8. And then what was interesting was Kai Havertz wasn't even sticking as a false 9. He used to just drop into midfield, then create this box. Then you see Van Dijk and them confused. You see, like. There was something
he's about to gas Havertz
because that first goal. For that first goal, I think it's because of Havertz coming in and then making that run.
But he also should have scored.
Yeah,
he should have.
And even
that's now Havertz.
Havertz.
That's a Havertz.
You know what Havertz is? Havertz makes the run, gets sent through on goal.
Yes.
Intelligent player, but then he takes that touch. And then
passes it
McAllister.
to Alisson,
McAllister tackles him. You're like, he didn't even need to tackle you. You could have just stayed on your feet. But Havertz, for that goal, I think that goal represents more of Liverpool's issues than the mistakes that the defenders made or Konate getting sent off or whatever. Because that's not going to happen every game, is it?
Yeah.
Van Dijk and Alisson. The way Arsenal exposed their right-hand side.
Gravenberch and Trent.
And Trent. Ooh. The way we pulled them around. And that one-touch football, Arteta ball, different, honestly.
Yeah, he knew that's where to attack. And what happened was Gravenberch and Trent were getting exposed. It was not Konate doing their work. Konate was stretched so much.
But you see, that's the thing. We're sat here and saying that now. But I remember against them in the FA Cup, we were doing the same thing.
But you weren't clinical.
But we weren't clinical.
Yeah.
But also, at that point, in that game rather, I was thinking, these guys, what they do is they send Trent forward because they know Konate can cover him. Yeah. In the same way that we send Zinchenko up and then we know Gabriel can cover him. It's just that maybe Konate got rinsed by Martinelli.
Also Gravenberch
got rinsed by Martinelli, bro.
He was.
There was a guy who said he thought Konate, when he was chasing down Martinelli, from that amazing throw by Raya, Konate looked like he was running with a hamstring injury. Compared to Martin and Konate is quick, man.
Yeah,
Konate is like Saliba.
He's a
quick
pacey centre back.
Yeah, Konate, I think Saliba, and what's this guy for Tottenham? Van de Ven. Quick centre backs, bro. Very quick, but obviously Martinelli skinned him. But then look at how many chances we created in that first half, bro. Like, yes, we went into that game 1-1, but I was so pissed because I wasn't even pissed. Like, they made a bad decision. Saliba, Raya, Like Saliba's young, inexperienced and whatnot. But I was pissed because why do these things have to happen in a big game? Like with us, there's almost always a chance of this happening in a big game. Like remember last season, Man City at the Emirates. So we've gone up 1-0 up. No, actually we didn't go up. We came back into that half.
It was 1-1.
It was 1-0. It was 1-0 because Tomiyasu passed it back.
Then De Bruyne,
clinical chipped it in. It's like, why can't these things happen for us? Because
but it did happen for you with Van Dijk.
It did. But you see, like before in those games, they never happened for us, and even when they did, we never took those chances.
It's those things we call DNA.
Kidogo.
You can't get that out of you.
Kidogo.
See, it's happened for you twice. Van Dijk and what's this guy? Sanchez at Chelsea. He literally passed the ball to Declan Rice. He passed the ball to Declan Rice.
But Declan Rice had to bend it around Enzo, and it was like from 40 yards. And then it was bottom corner. I think even if he was in the middle there, I don't think he saves that. Anyway, look at the chances we created. Saka, open header, bro. Like he got pushed a little, but he should have banged that.
He should have.
Even like the moments where Liverpool gave us the ball and then Kidogo passing, then Martin Odegaard, instead of like just bad decisions in the box. But we should have been 2-0 up in that game, cruising, 3-0.
Yeah, you should have like 3-4-0.
Yeah,
it's possible.
And you know what's amazing is that it's exactly the same script as the first half in the FA Cup. The difference is that we didn't have any goals.
chances.
Yeah, it just shows Liverpool can be exposed, which is what confuses me.
I think we all knew
how
that.
did City get? How did City draw with them? Because they also missed chances against Liverpool. Kumbuka zile ma 45s.
Yes.
Crazy. But now, we reacted well. So 1-1. Liverpool walitokana steam, and I was really worried about that because Klopp, obviously charismatic manager, his last season, documentary is being filmed.
My God.
Sindio, pearly whites and everything. It's crazy. But then nothing. After 10 minutes, Saddam gets gassed. Luis Diaz takes shots from outside the box, and McAllister one whip, and then suddenly we're back in the game, dominating. Yeah. Honestly, it was really fun to watch, and I think. Sometimes I always worry about. Sometimes I worry. I can't say something. Sometimes I worry that Arsenal go into their shell a bit. In these big games, like they sit a bit too deep.
That's yet to happen.
Huh?
That's yet to happen.
No, it does happen.
It'll come.
No, it happened though. In that game, it happened. It happened when look at the stats. They had 54% possession. Compared to ours, and that's because we allowed them to sit. We allowed them to keep the ball. But the more I think about it, it's probably because. We know we have one of the best defenses in the league, if not the best. So we'll put you there, but it's going to take a lot for you to create a chance against us. And that's proven by the fact that both Man City and Liverpool have come to the Emirates in the Premier League this season, and both of them could only muster one shot on target each.
That's insane.
Man City and Liverpool.
That's crazy.
And
that's a huge confidence.
It is. And yeah, a lot of people look at those other goals and say luck and whatnot. But the way we scored the first goal, the way we limited Liverpool, put those two together, and you start thinking, okay, City, if they win the league, it's because it's City, right? If Liverpool win the league, it's because of their attack.
Yeah, and they want to give Klopp a good farewell. Let's say that's motivation.
There's different reasons for that behind the scenes stuff, but like on the pitch stuff, if City win the league, it's because it's City.
They're good enough.
Yeah. If Liverpool win the league,
16 charges. Let's be clear.
Also,
let's be clear.
Also behind the scenes stuff, or under the table, whatever you want to call it. But if they win the league, it's because they're them. If Liverpool win the league, it's because their attack. If Arsenal win the league, it's going to be because of their defense. I think that's where the stark difference is between our performances last season compared to this season.
I think the difference is Declan Rice. I think honestly Rice gives a lot of solidity and confidence for their centre backs. The way like our game, like good example, good number 6. Casemiro, when he we look so confident. Yeah, everything looks so well. Last season, when he got Casemiro for the first time, we had like a proper number 6. We were playing so much better.
Yeah.
Like so, getting a good DM, and that's what Liverpool have been lacking. And that's why you can see them getting exposed. Having a good DM that day would have helped them in so many things. McAllister was losing the ball so many times.
McAllister was getting bullied.
Gravenberch was doing nothing. Basically, he was just hiding.
Gravenberch was also supposed to be a physically astute player.
Dominant.
It's like, when Alden, let's replace him with another black guy. Like, it doesn't work.
With waves.
Clearly.
Yeah.
He's like man for man.
Yeah.
Color for color.
European black guy.
Yes. He's also Dutch, right?
Is he?
Gravenberch is Dutch as well. Just like Ronaldo.
Ile such filter, black.
No, they went recent history. Danny.
And that was the difference.
No, but you're right. I saw, bro, like I was getting gas. I went to some lounge watching the game with my bro and my best friends. We're just chilling, watching the game. It's a pretty quiet lounge. So, but I'm there, bro. Like Declan Rice is winning a 50-50. So the ball falls to a Liverpool player. He tries to chip it over Declan Rice. He wins the header. Like he clears it with his head.
Yeah.
And that guy's trying to chip it over him. He gets that. I'm like, okay. So he goes into a 50-50 shoulder, wins the ball, then sends it forward. Like Declan Rice, what he does is, it's what I kept telling you guys. Like that's what he's going to offer us. He's going to allow us to keep the pressure on these teams that we play, where we're like piling the pressure on them. If they try and counterattack, we're on them. Transition football, we're on them.
I think the future for Arsenal is way more brighter than Liverpool's.
Yeah.
And I think
Yeah, that's true. That's
Yeah.
true.
For many reasons.
By a
I
mile.
mean,
I mean,
that's true.
first of
That's
all,
true.
Klopp is bouncing.
Yep.
We don't know how Xabi Alonso is. You know Chiari.
Yeah. He's on that Xabi Alonso vibe. And
Yeah,
it might end up
and-
being like Potter.
And Liverpool, yeah, that's the thing. Liverpool, like any football fan, will always look at the most optimistic scenario ever.
Bas.
Look at United fans with Anthony. You know,
fucking hell.
5
When
goals.
he came
in-
on, we were
No,
sure
bro.
this guy is spinning for
He
us. He's
banged
spinning
on
the
his
league.
debut against
Arsenal, yeah.
And then he hit a curler against City in the 6-3. So you're like, but Anthony Mifunga. You know, like you guys were gassed about that shit. Then he's like doing the spin thing. You know, he did like a flip
Fidget
flap.
spinner.
Yeah.
This season I just spin mara moja.
Walai.
Imekuwa ngumu.
It's tough.
It's tough.
It's tough. But then again, what I'm saying is, I think Liverpool's future looks really bleak. The fact that
I want a pesa.
one
Bas.
they wanted
Yeah,
they wanted to keep I think Michael Edwards. They wanted to bring him back.
yeah.
He said no.
Decided not.
Klopp is leaving. Van Dijk was asked about the future. He's like he doesn't know.
He's still unsure about his
He's not
contract.
thinking
Yeah.
that far or whatever.
Yeah. He's like Trent. I think Madrid comes, he bounces. Like
That's
right now,
facts, yeah.
right
Because
now,
Carvajal isn't getting
Yeah,
any younger.
I think if-
Linked up with Jude one time, bro.
yeah, I think there's so many. Salah is obviously done,
yeah, Saudi Arabia.
but you know their current
Next
front,
season, yeah.
their current stacked front seven is absolute dog shit.
Because Nunes is
Really?
only good at
Yo,
hitting
better
the
than Messi
post.
finisher. Diego Jota. 10 goals, 10 assists. Darwin
Gakpo
Núñez.
alikuja na moto ya Man United. What happened afterwards?
Bro.
Cody Gakpo.
I'm telling you, man, Cody Gakpo is kind of mid.
He is mate, wallah.
Like you look at
I'm
him, you're
so
like, you
glad.
should be fast. He's not fast.
Yeah, he's
and then,
black.
And then,
He's not fast and he's black.
Tkhayal, imagine, bro, that's
Shit.
such misrepresentation. Like Klopp was robbed.
You agree
It's
to
Van
this?
Dijk who
You
robbed
agree
him.
to this is sus.
But why? It's
You're
hilarious, bro.
supposed to agree with this.
So you guys are proud of that shit. Be proud, bro. And then who else? Luis Diaz, bro. Luis Diaz lives off like one YouTube highlight reel where he does like it starts. The way it starts
Ile touch.
is no ile touch ile behind the and like 3 seconds or no like 10 seconds of him like celebrating. Right after that touch, it's that goal where he mixed like 3 players across the box. Then he scores.
And then he scores,
And
yeah.
then Liverpool fans just think, yeah, this guy's better than Martinelli, bro.
Listen, because his father has a better history in football than him. Yo, mimi yake
That's
clear.
facts,
Bas,
that's facts.
His
visa ya
meme
England
crying,
will
He's
expire.
had more of an impact in football
Yes.
than Luis Diaz.
I see more videos of his father than him.
Wow. And
That's
he's
crazy.
supposed to be the star.
That's actually insane. Honestly, bro, that thing, how many times do you see it being used?
Yeah.
Numerous times.
Yeah,
Numerous
it's hilarious. And then now Liverpool, you see, like they couldn't rely on anything else. Whatever they brought on wasn't good enough. Like, how do you
It
bring on
wasn't.
Harvey Elliott?
Harvey Elliott and Nunes didn't impact the game as they were supposed to.
Okay, Mr. Thumbs Up.
Yes, it's a thumbs up. Oh my god, bro.
Like the guy has white hair.
Yeah, you didn't notice? He's been like this for 2 years now.
No, it's way worse now.
Yeah, it's a lot more.
Like he looks so much different.
yeah, baller though. Did you see his training video?
Ah,
That thing was sick. That touch, and then, hey.
Akishafanyanga hivyo.
Still sick though. Still sick.
5-a-side, bro.
Yeah, 5-a-side. That's
No,
50. Red Bull Neymar
not
5. You
Emirates.
know, yeah, the Red Bull Neymar 5.
I'm not
or
against
some shit.
rice.
And then Trossard seals the game. First of all, did you guys think the referees made any bad decisions?
Not for me. Not for me.
I mean-
Apart from if you're gonna book Konate with a yellow card for foul,
Kai
then I
Havertz.
think Gabriel should have gotten booked for the
Props,
Nunes
yeah.
pool.
Props,
yeah.
props,
Other than that, refs are okay.
But see,
But
the
then
thing-
Anthony Taylor, I think I read a stat today morning that Klopp has lost, I think, 90% of out of all his losses, 74 of those losses have come when Anthony Taylor is the referee.
What?
Ever since he took
Actually,
over.
the-
Expected A. bro.
even better,
XA, bro.
the same stat I saw, they were like he's lost, I think it was more than 90 of more than 90 is bold referees.
Yeah.
Bold referees.
Yeah. And then from the
made
bold
up.
referees,
That's made up.
Now Anthony Taylor takes over.
and then from the bold referees, until takes like almost 70% of it.
That's hilarious. That's insane.
That's
I love football Twitter. Man.
So I just counted the bold referees. I was like, you know what? There's
Yeah,
something
bro. He's like, I know there's a
something-
theory here I can prove. You know.
So now you're happy.
Bro,
You're over celebrating.
I'm ecstatic, bro.
You're
because-
having immature celebrations all over
no,
the
and
place.
there's no such thing as immature celebrations. This is exactly what football's about.
That's exactly
This
what
is-
you did last season.
No.
Against Fulham.
Brought your kids.
This is what we did last season. You enjoyed the whole of last season.
Did you enjoy?
Yeah, I really did.
Up until the last 10
like
games.
I enjoyed 74% of it.
Wow.
Yeah.
Wow.
Well, I really did.
And then
like the last, like there's a.
So in a game, if you score 10 goals the first 80 minutes and then lose 11 and 10, you're okay with that.
You enjoyed.
You're okay with that.
No.
Shut up.
You won't be okay with that.
Because for that 8, hey, you're like, wow, we're here, guys.
Want me to feel?
Want me to feel? Want me to feel, bro.
But last year you could feel.
No, you did. And this season now, I think like what these guys have done is like they're showing stages of maturity.
No. I don't think
Because
so.
Stages of maturity.
Stages of maturity.
That's exaggerating.
So what I think is going to happen now, right?
Yeah.
What I think is going to happen now is
Yes.
this is Arsenal's like beginning of their run. Because now we've won 3 games in a row, right? Premier League.
It's like United, eh?
Yeah. Except one of ours is Liverpool.
Fair enough.
Yeah. Top of the league. Lost only 1 game. Goal difference, more points than with
please land.
Their goal difference is more
Land,
points than
we
you.
talk about our games.
They have more goal difference than points than you guys have points. I think so. Actually, I think that's true. Holy shit! Wait.
No, you're
Goal
copying.
difference.
They're 20 something, and we have more than.
Come on.
You guys have
Exactly.
38. Okay, so they have
Jesus
29.
Christ.
They have 30. They're only 8 difference from you. Yeah. But yeah, in a game where let's be honest, that was a must-win game, right?
So this was the coming of age of their maturity in your eyes.
No, you see, I think the coming of age is West Ham away.
Because West Ham
because Liverpool we've shown we can beat Liverpool, right? But we've also had these games where after we've beaten someone massive, we just go and
because West Ham are winless in 6.
West Ham are winless in 2024, bro.
Exactly.
We're in
the script has been written.
Nah, but you see, like, let's think about it. Sawa, let's think about it. Let's think about the losses and the dropped points of the 3 title contenders, right? Liverpool, they've drawn more games than other teams. So the 2 losses are Tottenham, and that's sus.
Yeah,
and Arsenal, where they were convincingly beaten. Man City have lost 3 games. Arsenal, Wolves, and who? And who? I can't remember. But
not Spurs.
They drew with Spurs. I think it was 3-3. They drew with Chelsea 4-4. So no.
Yeah. They drew with Chelsea 4-4.
And they spanked you guys 3-0.
Yeah.
Just for relevance.
Jesus Christ.
Emirates, though?
No, they spanked you guys.
Emirates. Sorry, at Etihad.
Etihad.
Yeah. We get spanked.
No,
it was OT.
It was OT.
I remember we had a watch party. I remember it was OT.
Yeah. I also remember the nets. I remember the goalposts, how close the things were.
Yeah, that was the game Rashford was dropped.
Was it?
After, no.
Yeah, it was also the game that had Varane and
the games where they've dropped points, right?
Yes.
Wolves, should they have won that game? Maybe.
Yeah, maybe.
But Wolves,
even Spurs and Chelsea,
Wolves would probably think they should have drawn that game.
Yeah.
Right. And then they dropped points against Liverpool. Well, rather, they drew with Liverpool.
Should have won. The chances they missed.
They probably should have won. But then with Arsenal, how many games were they really characteristically the same as last season, where they dropped points they shouldn't have? Like I think Fulham is the only one where I can say we what do you call it? Fulham, the away game.
Yes.
Where we were like beaten. You were like, you know what? Yeah, we were ass. These guys were better. Fine. But West Ham, like 9 times out of 10, that game happens. The amount of chances we had, we win that game.
Especially at the Emirates.
Especially at the Emirates. Okay. And then who else did we lose to? Newcastle, right? Robbed. In my opinion, robbed.
But Newcastle are playing WWE football. Anyone who goes to St. James's Park expect a fight.
Yeah, facts. But the refereeing decisions, Giannini.
It was very sus.
Very sus. And then Aston Villa, like we missed chances as well, and the refereeing decisions were a bit. And it was like 1-0.
Plus, they were quite on form.
They were quite
you
on
guys
form.
Were
Yeah, we were. That was us like revving up, you know. So if you look at the amount of games where all 3 really shouldn't have lost, you know, or are outliers in performance, each one has their own.
Yeah.
Each one has their own where, like, the only difference between the 3 teams is that Man City have a consistent history of being able to put that 15
from February
15 game run.
And it's not just
switch on.
I think one thing I learned, and that nobody mentioned to me whilst I was in my first title race in like 7 years, right? With Man City.
No, 7.
The other title race I was in was with
When?
with Leicester City.
No.
Yeah.
It was Leicester Spurs. Then you guys just popped
Yeah,
out.
Leicester Spurs. That's why Leicester City. Leicester City. Like the Leicester City Foxes.
Jesus.
Put King Power Stadium, Leicester City. That's where it is. So what I was saying was, nobody ever warned me that in that 15-16 game winning streak, you might be in that streak as well.
Yeah,
you might be part of that streak.
Because you guys were there twice.
Yes.
At the Emirates 3-1
FA
and
Cup.
then at the Etihad.
The Emirates one, we lost, then we went on a run. No, I think, we drew some games, but then we went on a run, kind of got back on our feet, and then they beat us in the FA Cup, and then they beat us again in the Etihad.
Comfortably.
Yeah, like nobody told me you're part of that run as a title contender.
Remember,
bro.
those are like almost 6 points.
Yeah,
Yes.
they are 6 points. And that's what we lost by. We lost by 5 points, no?
Yeah.
So, thanks. Fair warning would have been good, guys.
Nah.
Appreciate it, yeah.
When are you playing them?
We're playing them March.
You're playing us towards the end, though.
March.
Yeah, have you noticed?
I really hope that
May.
match game comes when it's Porto second
penultimate
leg.
game,
And then
penultimate game.
you guys are coming to Old Trafford at game week 37. You already know it's in the
crazy,
script.
crazy.
It's in the script.
Yeah, we're winning it at Old Trafford.
No, we did not.
Well, I win at Old Trafford. Oh my God.
You'd have lost it by then. You'd have lost it by then.
No, but if we do, like,
You're not coming to Old Trafford.
you're scared.
today.
You're scared. Just open up
Listen,
to
I'll
the
be very
idea.
honest. I'll be very honest.
Huh.
The mentality of this Man United side has to be questioned because last season it was in our hands to
It
stop
has to be
City
what?
from winning the treble.
It has to be what?
It has to be.
Questioned.
Yeah,
That's
the
what you said.
mentality. Because
yes, I
I'm
agree.
looking at it this way.
100%. And it comes from the manager.
Last season, we had the chance to stop City from winning the treble, and then we fumbled the FA Cup final. We fumbled it. Now I'm looking at if this title is to go down the wire, like it did in 2012 with the Aguero moment. If we fumble it against Arsenal in game week 37 and give these Arteta boys the league,
What do you mean?
I'll
What do you
be
mean
pissed.
fumble?
I'll be pissed.
Sorry, wait. Let's walk
It's a
through the
lose-lose
options.
for us, by the way.
Let's walk through the options.
Yes.
So, what you need to do between these three options is make sure you lose the least. So, Liverpool win, they break your record for league titles.
No, they equal it.
They equal it.
And
Oh,
that's
it's
bad.
19-20.
Nobody wants it. Yeah.
No,
It's
See,
19-20.
they equaled it with the.
That was 19.
Oh, that was 19.
Yeah.
Aye. So
That
they
19.
equal it. Aye. Now you guys can no longer say you have you're the biggest team in England.
Knocking
especially,
them off their patch.
especially because they have 6 Champions Leagues compared to your 3 or 2.
We have 3.
2.
Please respect us, blood. 1968, 99, 2008.
68
Come on.
doesn't count.
It counts.
They probably used to
Even
call
Villa's Champions Leagues counts.
But
the ones that you don't have.
Fairs Cup trophy in 1972. That also counts. Anyway,
Continue.
the third option
Now there's
is Man City winning.
that's
Sorry,
4
the
in a
second-
row.
Yeah, 4 in a row.
Ferguson never did that.
Yeah, nobody's ever done that.
I would take 4 in a row.
Nobody's ever done that except in Italy where it's corrupt.
Yeah.
Wait, actually in Man City.
Same.
Same.
That
same.
would be
take-
their
I
117th
would-
charge.
Yeah, say what's 70
I would
charge?
take
No,
one.
they'll probably do another 70 charges for that fourth. And then Arsenal winning the league. First time in 20 years.
Fuck that.
That ends
City-
world peace. If Arsenal win the league in 20 years,
What peace, bro?
There'll be no
the
more.
Houthis are delaying your Amazon deliveries. So, people are dying all around the world. There's drought. You guys
I
haven't
can't
seen the
live.
white butterflies?
I can't live in a world where Arsenal win the league after 20 years because
agree.
guys like you, guys like Troops, guys like Robbie, guys like Ty, all these
First of all,
Arsenal fans.
How you
around-
put me next to Troops is fucked up, man. It's so fucked up. I never printed any jerseys to say someone out, bro. Troops is messed up, man. But
Jeez.
anyway,
Yeah.
I'm just saying.
Let's move on
Arsenal.
to-
Arsenal is the.
Hopefully
team.
Villa do it. Anyway, yeah.
Let's move to Chelsea. They were absolutely destroyed.
Yeah, it was fun to watch.
It was so embarrassing.
These guys suck.
It was
They're so
embarrassing.
ass,
They are
but
so
I felt bad for them because they conceded 2 deflected goals.
That's the thing, though. Like
Either way.
They had a whole first half to
Caicedo-
change, second half.
Caicedo, beautiful through pass. Cole Palmer, beautiful finish. And then he just loses the ball 1-1, and then everything just goes downhill. I saw a clip of Pochettino being asked if the players they have they're good enough for top 4,
Yeah.
and he said they're not. Like, yeah, he said they're not good enough for top 4.
Interesting.
Imagine you're the owner. You spent $1 billion. Caicedo was one of the best midfielders in the league last season.
Yeah.
Lavia was one of the best last season. Enzo just won the World Cup, right?
And was very good in Benfica.
Almost
One of the
280. That's almost 200 and something million, right?
Yeah. No.
Those three
260
midfielders.
hapo. 260 to 70 million.
Yeah.
Those three midfielders peke yake. Sawa. And then he got bare black strikers forwards huko mbele.
The
So many.
Jacksons and the
Badiashile, Jackson, Madueke, all these people, right? Not that they're bad. I don't think Madueke is a horrible player.
But Yashile is bad.
Badiashile is ass. Disasi is also shit.
Kiare, gas the here, bro.
Yeah. They said like maybe 2 good players. The rest are so mid.
Who? Nkunku? Kuku's
Kuku.
beef. Kuku's good. He's
Yeah,
got a very good
Kuku's
goal
good.
second.
Injuries
Who
are
am I
just
doing?
killing him.
Yeah,
but
injuries are killing
yeah,
him.
he's good.
Him and Madueke, I think, wanajaribu.
Yeah.
Chukwumeka?
Ass, man.
Nah, us. Okay.
Nah, man, he's decent. He's just young and got injured. So he
That's-
got his knee injury.
Yeah.
That's the thing, though. Like, I feel like they have this. Their right back.
Malo.
The Malo
Malo
Gusto.
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 Malo
Future
Gusto.
of France, man. Future of
Bro,
France.
Can't stay fit.
and he
Future
was
of
he was
France.
rinsed by a guy who's not even a winger.
One bad
Cunha.
game. One bad game.
Bro, he was skinned.
Future of France.
He's not. He's really not.
I don't think he is.
That guy is just
Right now,
dreads and
France
vibes,
has
bro.
right now France has 2 out and out right backs, Jonathan Klaus and him,
that guy is
because
not-
Pavard is done.
Yeah, probably
Yeah.
is done, but just because a guy looks cool doesn't mean he's the right fit for the position, man.
He looks on he looks
On the ball, he looks really cool,
think-
man.
Yeah.
Like, he could mix you, Nini,
You
but
know,
you're right
Nene-
back, bro.
I think
Your
you're
primary action is to defend.
Yeah.
You
yeah.
know, like when Nene just distracts us, kiasi. You think
But-
that anakimbia mbio.
Yeah, he's like, if you, I don't know, man. I just think he's overrated, but
Yeah.
it's not like they
Like,
overspent on him.
what's the way forward though? Because remember you
Bro, it's mad.
invested
It's mad
this
because
billions.
you're talking about this investment thing. I was reading an article today on the Athletic. Apparently, these guys, some players,
Yeah.
we don't know which ones,
Yeah.
but some players are regretting signing that long-term contract because they don't see themselves staying for that.
I know
long.
those guys.
I'm like, no way you didn't. Now
Chelsea
you've
fans.
tasted the money. You're like, maybe it wasn't worth it.
I remember they're not earning that much money.
Bro, Chelsea
Yeah,
fans.
they're like on 80K. You
The
know,
Yeah.
salary is
It's just
Yeah.
the
very
signing
okay.
fee that was expensive.
So
And
now-
Chelsea fans have to prepare.
What-
We've been seeing these rumors shit coming out of Old Trafford. Prepare for this because it only gets worse from here. Because I see there's only 2 ways to look at it. Those 3 signings, Enzo, Caicedo, and Romeo Lavia. Since when did one good season amount you to be worth 120 million pounds?
Absolutely.
Caicedo, Jesus Christ. I think he just went there for the money to feed his 10 other siblings.
Yes,
Then I'm
absolutely.
looking at Enzo Fernandez. Personally, from the 2022 World Cup, I don't think he should have been young player of the tournament. It should have been Alvarez. Should have been Alvarez.
I agree.
And when he was leaving, the Benfica board members told him, it's not yet time. Stay here for one more season. Romeo Lavia, I'd say an injuries because he came in while he was injured. So not yet tested. And then when it comes to Pochettino, I'm looking at him. Not too long ago, he was the manager of a young Spurs team that was in a title race and that he took to a Champions League final. So if you can't manage the youngsters that you have at Chelsea, why were you so successful with the youngsters at Spurs and you can't replicate that form at Chelsea?
I think also the fact that these youngsters came in with big hype. The youngsters like Dele Alli and the guys who were at Spurs then.
He built them up.
He built them, Kina Son, Kina Hurricane,
Yeah.
and like he built all of them up. All of them grinded to get where they are.
Also,
Most of these are Chelsea signings. They have just from playing really low level. Only Caicedo played in the league, and Lavia,
Yeah.
right? The rest of them from like really low level leagues,
Ukrainian league.
and then like
Modric.
ridiculous money, like Modric 100 million after having less than 40 career appearances, like less than 40 games as a professional football player.
That guy has highlights for a guy trying out.
Bas,
to move
tryouts.
out
Yeah.
of Kenya,
Like Hamoudi has more games
Yeah, he does actually have more games.
as a professional football player than Modric.
Yeah, bro.
You know how crazy that
Hamoud
is?
is my younger brother.
Yeah, but
Yeah,
no
yeah.
way.
Okay, I think he
Yeah,
might.
yeah.
I think he's my fanana.
No.
Okay,
How
fair
many
enough.
games has he played?
I don't know.
This is second season, right?
This is second. Yeah, no, this is second full season. Yeah,
Second full season, you know?
Yeah.
That one was half.
yeah.
So
The
that's
first
2.5
one was
season.
half. Yeah, 2.5.
So that he definitely played more than
Yeah.
30 games.
Yeah, actually, most likely.
Modric came in 32, 33.
Mad.
So
Mad,
that
mad,
tells you that. And then they paid
They
100
should have
million.
signed him on like internship, bro.
Then,
like
probation.
probation.
This is a probation,
Trial, yeah.
6-month probation.
Yeah, 6-month
And
probation.
then what
let
in
me see.
8 years, 9 years. And then remember, before the beginning of the season, I think Enzo increased his contract from 8 to 10.
Yes, he did. He did increase. He did. At the
extend.
beginning of he extended his contract. He did.
Oh yeah, I remember laughing about that shit. With
Yeah,
Chelsea
from like
fans.
7 to 8 to like 10 or something.
Yeah,
like it's
yeah, yeah,
insane. And I know if there's
And
anyone's
that
complaining,
probably bought
yeah.
like a few more tanks for Ukraine, I guess.
No, Enzo, not Mudrik.
Oh shit, never mind. Sorry. I thought it was the Mudrik one we were talking about because Mudrik.
Enzo's
I think Mudrik also extended.
Yeah, so like
I think Mudrik also extended, bro.
So in the whole situation of Chelsea is so bleak. I don't know. Sielewi.
So in addition to that, Wilshere mentioned point, Wilshere mentioned point. I'm adding another one. These young players who also have no experience or no real, substance
Thiago
in
Silva
football.
is the only experienced guy there, yeah.
These young players also don't feel the tactics are great. Aren't these the things you hear about when a manager is just about to get sacked?
Yeah.
These are the sort of publications. People start justifying it.
They don't like the style.
Yeah.
They don't like
what happens is like either it's a dressing room uproar. You guys,
Yes.
United fans, you know how players like getting your manager
you
sacked.
tell.
And then also, if it's not that, and they actually do like the manager, then very likely the board has given up on him. So they start playing on the mentality of the fans, so that when the news eventually does break, the large reaction to that is good. Let's move on. So you start leaking things to the press. Apa Daily Mail,
Bas.
kidogo. Futa.com, kidogo, apa na pale,
those are
then the Athletic. Once the Athletic goes, Kusha, I think that's like done. Court adjourned.
There's another video of Caicedo, the awkward dressing room, and everyone just looks sad.
Yeah, I've seen that.
Right? And then there's something else that I saw. Cole Palmer, when we Chapoto game maybe, he's in the club.
Should have been given the same energy that we give Rashford.
Yeah.
Fuck, is he in a club after we lose?
He goes to the club after
not
the
as
game.
big as a superstar
Rashford
as
goes to the club. Rashford
Rashford
goes
is English
before
bet-
the game.
Rashford went before
Went
the game.
before the game,
by
I'll go hangover.
And then called in sick.
What do you mean? But anyway, I liked how Ten Hag handled it.
Yeah.
You didn't like.
But me, I've never.
I'm
Ten Hag out, man.
Tell us
Yeah.
why.
I'm Ten Hag out.
I want to hear why, bro.
I'm Ten Hag
'Cause
out.
This guy's Ten Hag out.
Huh?
He's Ten Hag out
He's
as
Ten Hag
well.
out. Deep down, like.
He knows. He knows.
No, me, I'm in Barcelona. I've never been more proud of what a manager.
Listen, man.
All right, but
Starting off of-
before we
yeah,
get
before
there,
we
let's
get
talk
there,
about
yes.
United, West Ham, Hoyland, some positive things.
Yeah.
It wasn't a positive and a negative.
That's one is a negative. That's what
I mean, Hoyland, positive, Ten Hag. What a signing.
Yeah.
What
The
a signing.
future.
What a goal.
At least we now have a number 9 for the next 10 plus years.
What a guy. I am so glad. And he looks sharp. He's hungry. His attitude.
But he's a piece of
He
shit.
can do both
no,
things.
No, he's not.
He is.
Because the Lengolo Kijana.
No, I liked what he did even after the Newport County game, where he was like, if you give me the ball and I miss it, shout at me. But at the end of the day, I want Garnacho and Anthony to keep crossing
No,
me
but
the ball.
he's a piece of shit because I lenga Kijana.
Oh, Sean Millis.
Sean
That
Millis.
TikTok sensation.
No, like, come on.
He gave Rasmus Hoyland that goal, bro.
That guy looks more like Haaland compared to Hoyland. Come on. Muangalie vizuri.
Tuligeuziwa.
No.
He looks more like Haaland.
Wala tuligeuziwa hapo.
Continue.
The first tweet.
Yeah.
The first tweet.
Yeah.
No, we tuliangalia history.
Yeah.
The first person to tweet that was trying to Haaland.
Wallahi.
Wallahi bilai. Tukageuziwa.
That's hilarious. But, Haaland was banging. So the agenda was a lot more
He
suitable.
couldn't. So I feel like our performance in that game was fantastic. Sad Lisandro is injured because I think now we're going to struggle.
8 weeks, man.
Maguire,
Oh, yeah, the ligaments shit.
yeah, it's not
It's
ACL
okay.
though.
You guys still have Johnny Evans.
I think Johnny Evans and Varane should be the next pair. I think Maguire is not.
Yeah, I can't trust that boy.
Yeah.
Yeah, I mean, what do you guys have left to compete for?
FA Cup.
FA
Yeah,
Cup
that's
and
Johnny Evans level shit. Yeah.
yeah.
I mean, you don't want to take him to Champions League. You saw what happened.
Shit. But yeah, I think, but things. Honestly, things are looking bright. I'm so optimistic.
Of course.
3 wins in a row. We're scoring so many
Onana
goals
played
now.
well against West Ham.
I was surprised he kept a clean sheet, by the way. I was
Yeah.
surprised.
7 clean sheets now.
I was surprised.
7 clean sheets. That's one of the highest.
Only one person has more, right?
Yeah, I think just what's this guy's name?
Nani has 8.
Who has 8?
Someone has 8. I don't know who it is, but he has. Okay.
It's fuck. It doesn't matter. But it's one of these top high-rated teams. I don't know if it's Villa or doesn't matter. Point is, he played really well. Distribution was decent.
That
Good
save,
for you
your
guys.
reflection in your head
Yeah.
at the beginning, that would have.
Good shit.
Yeah. So
All right, let's get to the negative.
There's no negatives.
You want to
What
talk
do you mean
about why
negatives?
you think Ten Hag is out?
I'm talking about it in a larger perspective.
Yes,
Last
exactly,
season he comes in,
exactly,
takes over the job.
Yeah.
First season in, finishes third. Congratulations.
got us
Carabao
this-
Cup finish.
got us
That
important
one
things.
against Newcastle. Yeah. Thank you. You give me a trophy. You give
Easiest
me top
run.
4
Easiest
in the
run in a
first
trophy.
season.
Shut
Easiest
up.
trophy run. We'll lie. Let's be
Bro.
honest.
Shut
It
up.
doesn't
played
matter.
all your
It
home
does-
games.
It
Let him
doesn't
run.
matter. It
Let
doesn't
him run.
matter. It doesn't matter. Even Porto won the Champions League. Even Inter have won. Like it's always been an easy run.
Sawa.
Yeah, exactly.
Let's not compare
So you
Carabao
give
Cup
me
to Champions
third position and you give me a Carabao Cup in your first season. Coming into season 2, pre-season we start very well. We batter you. We smash Arsenal literally in
like
pre-season.
2-0.
Kobe Mino. Kobe Mino.
Kobe Mino.
I feel like we need like
You know.
15 minutes just to
Yeah,
discuss
to
that game.
study him.
Study.
Because I'm sorry.
You can see the only okay, Casemiro is getting older and older, but the only guys that can play alongside Kobe Mino right now, maybe Chouameni or Rodri, you know, Declan Rice.
I think it's better than Rodri already.
Better than Rodri.
I think so.
Nice.
He
I
is
think-
the truth.
All right,
I
let's
think-
focus on the
Who
Tiger
starts,
prize.
who starts for
Ten
England,
Hag
by the way?
out.
Rice or Kobe Mino?
Who starts for me?
England.
Who starts for England?
Yeah.
Kobe Mino, Madison, Bellingham. That midfield.
Tell you, Bellingham and
There's no
Mino.
defensive stability there.
Yeah.
No vibes.
That's
Vibes.
It's either Kobe Mino
He
or
is
Bellingham.
the defensive stability.
And I'm sorry, he's not benching Jude Bellingham.
No, Kobe Mino, Jude, Madison. That's the midfield 3. Rice can eat
Ati, that's
bench.
the
Come in the
stability.
70th minute. Yeah.
He's the one bringing the stability.
yeah.
Maybe Kevin Phillips.
Yeah. I think. Yeah, Southgate likes him. So.
He is so
Nice,
shit.
nice. Eric Ten Hag.
Eric Ten Hag.
out.
As I've said, yeah. Third position, Carabao Cup. Starts the season, pre-season goes well in the first few games. We beat Arsenal. Against Madrid, we did play well, a bit losing. And then against Dortmund is when now the drama starts. I don't understand why you bring in Onana and get rid of De Gea like that. Listen, I'm not saying De Gea should come back right now because there's no way De Gea is a better passer than Onana.
No, he's not.
But
That's
then,
personal.
better
Wait,
passer,
let
better
him
passer.
land, let him land.
Yeah, but from my perspective, just like we've said earlier, a right back or a left back, your primary job is to defend. As my goalkeeper, your primary job is to save the ball. Keep the ball out of the net. Do not let it cross the line. That's my beef with Onana. Number 2.
Onana or Ten Hag?
Yeah, like it's his signing. Number 2, the Anthony signing. It's crystal clear that this boy is not working on the right wing. It's crystal clear. Why the hell have Ahmad and Pelestri not been given proper chances this season? You're the manager. You see it in training. You see Hoyland not getting services game in, game out. You can't tell Garnacho or Rashford to cross the ball.
He's changed that though now.
Come on, man.
He has changed it,
Come
yeah.
on. And then
I'm
another
listening
thing.
to a United fan talk about
And
it.
then another thing that pisses me off up until this day is this thing about, oh, I'm waiting for my best players, then you'll see the change. No, because you haven't implemented your playing style yet. I haven't seen it implemented deep into this United squad. That way, because I know if Arsenal, Declan Rice is injured, at City, if Rodri is injured, if De Bruyne is injured, playing style is the same. Liverpool, anyone is injured, Salah is missing, that front 3 will always press and press and press. But with Ten Hag, with our fringe players, it becomes worse.
Okay.
I don't expect McTominay to do Casemiro's job.
Hata umeangalia mbali.
I was-
You're looking at Liverpool, City, Arsenal, right?
Yeah.
Even with
Even
Brighton.
Villa, no. To make
Brighton,
my point
Villa,
better,
Tottenham.
why the hell is Postecoglou coming in and he's implemented something at Spurs?
That's
Why?
exactly what I was waiting for you to mention.
Yes.
Ange,
It's facts.
Ange,
I
this,
like
Ange.
it.
Mate,
Mate.
honestly,
Mr.
mate,
Mate.
mate.
Mr. Mate is out of top 4 and he's out of all the competition.
Yes.
So I don't want him to be mentioned when we're talking about Ten Hag.
But-
Wait, let me finish.
Okay, land.
He is 2 points away from
No,
from fourth.
let him land. Let him land.
We can't mention him
Yes.
when talking about Ten Hag.
Fair enough.
Already Ten Hag he cannot replicate whatever Ten Hag did in his last season.
Fair enough.
Already.
Fair enough.
Sawa.
Yes.
He's dealing with far much less toxic dressing room compared to Man United. Man United, we have Rashford, we have Martial, we had so many core players about are earning like more than
But
250.
you're the
300.
manager, stamp
Wait,
your authority.
Listen. This
And
thing
he tried and he failed.
No, this thing is
Just benching everyone, bro.
you
You're
have to
getting a ban. You're getting a ban.
Wait,
You're
no,
training
no.
with
Get out.
21s,
Sancho,
under
get out.
21s. You're training with under 21s.
You're not having lunch
Janitor
today.
walks in. What the hell? Talk about fucking. Kill out to.
that was mid.
Yes.
It's fine.
Don't draft me with.
Ange doesn't
with
have
mid
the
jokes.
drama that
Let me
Ten Hag
finish, let me
has.
finish.
Yes,
he
you
doesn't
are
have.
there.
He doesn't have to deal
Yeah.
with a lot of things that outside pitches. So he has to deal with that. We don't get story. I could discipline people. We saw what Arteta did with Ozil, Aubameyang, all the. When you come,
it ends there.
Wait.
Ozil and Aubameyang. It ends there. It ends there. Ozil, Aubameyang.
Lacazette as well.
I want you-
Give him the captaincy. Shut up.
I
bro.
want you guys to let me finish.
Yes.
Yeah, it finished. It finished with Aubameyang or Ozil,
Let me
Hakuna,
finish.
etc.,
Let me finish.
etc. So,
We've had to deal with indiscipline in Sancho.
Varane.
So, no, but that one is rumors.
Yeah, those
I'm
were
not talking
rumors.
about. I'm not
Those
talking
were
about.
rumors.
I'm not addressing rumors. Yeah.
Yeah, those were rumors.
We've seen issues with Varane, Ronaldo. Sancho, Ronaldo, right? They're both out of the club. Rashford made a mistake, owned up. We move on. That's how things should be done. So,
it was an internal matter.
yes, internal matter. Anthony with Tuligongwa.
Clean.
Tuligongwa
Should have gone for
and
Kudus.
I think that was a problem, not just Ten Hag. I think he has blame. Yes,
because
He wanted
Alikula
him-
Pesa,
wait.
obviously.
Recruitment.
Alikula Pesa,
he wanted
clearly.
him, yes, but I feel like our recruiting team in terms of
Let him
bargaining and
down.
everything didn't make the transfer early enough, and also we overpaid
Aye,
because
very much
we
so.
overpaid.
Yeah,
We bought
yeah.
Anthony at 40 million. No one cares. So, and he's not the one who pays. So,
He's the one on
Anthony,
the pitch,
yes,
though.
and we Anthony chance. Sometimes you need to agree here. When a club allows you to buy a player for 100 million, they have to you have to show them you're trying to make it work. How is he bench Anthony from the get go because he's not playing well? You have to give him chance. He was given. Remember, these are assets for the club.
Fair enough.
They don't appreciate, or rather, they would lose value if you don't play them at all. You can't all of a sudden say Anthony will never play. Jamaliza.
Yeah.
Oh,
So now, recently,
Yes.
he doesn't start.
Garnacho is on
yes,
the right wing now.
yes. Garnacho plays better on. He is playing better on the right.
That's fact.
So
That's fact.
So now we have.
I think
So now-
Wodo with one leg
Wait.
would play better than Anthony on that right wing. Well,
Anybody
So
would.
now-
skipping right now.
So now we've figured out our issue here, Anthony.
No, we
The
haven't.
last-
Wait. That's one way to look at it. For
Yeah,
me,
by just benching him.
no, for me,
No,
that's,
we give him
no,
chance,
for
but
me,
we-
that's one way to look at it. I'd say, yeah, you need to keep the assets appreciative. You know, like,
Pelistri is also an asset if you're looking
No,
at it.
yeah,
like
if
that.
you're trying to sell
Yeah.
academy players, you'd make more profits off Pelistri than you would at a loss for someone like Anthony. But I think he's ego bent, like shoehorning Anthony into form. That's what he tried to do, and it failed. He ego played him all this time because eventually you guys paid whatever you guys paid for him, right? And that's fine.
You can't
And that's
change
fine.
that.
But you also, for example, overpaid for Lisandro Martinez. Martinez
60
is still-
million.
Nah, that's
60
his
million.
best. That's
Sit down.
Ten
60
Hag's
million.
most
You're talking
successful
shit.
signing at
Alright,
United.
another
shit.
player you guys also overspent for was Casemiro. Casemiro was not a
You're
60
talking
million
shit.
signing.
No,
Casemiro
For a
and
Carabao
Martinez have
Cup.
worked.
For a Carabao
They
Cup.
have worked
Skizza,
every
skizza.
time. The
And the
issue is
Champions
there.
League, you're already out
Good
of.
attempt. Good attempt.
And you're already out of that
Good
Champions
attempt,
League.
but that's
Nah,
yeah,
nice. Honestly,
Casemiro, Lisandro,
honestly,
you can't
Lisandro
say
Yeah,
Martinez-
you
anything
can't,
overpaid.
you can't bash the
Arsenal
Casemiro and
valued
Lisandro
him.
signings.
Arsenal valued him at 47 max.
And that's
No,
why
that's
they
your
didn't win
problem.
the
And
league
that's-
last season
and
by
that's-
not
and
going
that's
for
with
him.
bonuses.
And that's why
with
you
bonuses.
didn't win the league. You
And
should have
we didn't
gone
even
for
sign
him.
him.
You should have gone for him
And we
then.
wouldn't have even signed him as a centre back.
Okay, so
We would have signed him as a left back
wait.
instead of Zinchenko.
Should have gone for him then.
Yeah,
No,
maybe.
no, okay, cool
maybe.
story, cool story.
Hindsight,
Listen, wait,
hindsight's 2020. Casemiro, we went from he was like your top scoring midfielder last season, Sunil, and then helped you guys win Carabao Cup. Beautiful, fantastic.
What has Rice helped you with?
What do you mean?
He's brought in the Conference League to a team that
The
has no
season hasn't
European
finished.
experience.
Let it finish. Let it
Fair
finish.
enough.
Let the season finish.
We-
then
we
then
will
we
be there.
Okay.
We at the season we'll be
Okay.
there. But you
I
know who
already
won't
have
be there?
something.
You know who won't be there?
I already have something.
Casemiro, because he's so unfit. He's old. His knees are wobbly. Khalas, they're done.
And so
Bro, and you guys saw this happen. You saw this happen from the beginning of the season.
okay, wait.
He was dying.
You're interrupting your conversation. Me and Wodo were talking
Yeah.
here.
You guys overspent though.
No.
You overspent.
So now,
On
Wodo,
all three players.
Listen.
Yeah.
Hoyland Pia, you
We-
overspent.
Shut
How
the fuck
dare
up.
you? That's a 10
Shut
plus
the fuck
years
up.
centre forward.
Oh
man.
my God. Okay, so he's gonna get signed by
so
Man
now-
City or Real
Wait,
Madrid.
you,
but so-
I want to understand your Ten Hag out because I feel like putting that into perspective, our last two games we've had the same first 11, you know? Same. That is what we've been lacking. We've had total of
Yeah,
10.
consistent first
We've
11.
had a total of 10 centre back pair
Yes.
combination this season. So, and it's February.
Fine.
So those are the things that it may to affect from the beginning. We've had so many injuries. We've had more than 16 injuries, 17 injuries. I'm not sure.
So did Liverpool, man.
No.
They're
So
top
did
of the
Tottenham.
table.
No.
So did Tottenham.
Our number.
Fringe players, man.
Listen, Ona.
Yeah.
No centre backs. They didn't even have centre back pairings. They played
Did they lose
Royale
Van
and
Dijk?
Davis.
Wait, did they lose Van Dijk?
Who?
Liverpool.
No, they didn't.
Did they lose? They don't have a
They've
midfielder.
lost Robo. They've lost Tsimikas. They've lost Trent for a while. Salah's gone to AFCON. I'm looking at Spurs. They've lost
Van de Ven,
Papessa. They've lost Van de Ven. They've lost Romero. They've
Bissouma.
lost Bissouma. They've lost Son.
Richarlison was dealing with mental issues.
Listen, sorry, Spurs, you guys are getting gassed. We're finishing.
Chelsea.
Listen, we're finishing.
No, actually, Brighton.
Chelsea are 11.
Brighton.
But he's lost Adingra. He lost McAllister and Caicedo at the start of the Yes,
Yeah.
he's still He's
still
not
doing-
complaining.
Everybody's just kind of vibing, bro.
Brighton, they're below us.
Yeah, of course they are.
Listen, the only team that I'm aiming for is getting Aston Villa from top 4 because I feel like we will finish above Spurs. I'm not concerned about that. And either way, Spurs with all Kelele Okimanza number 5, that's a failure. That's a failure to them.
Wait, didn't they chopper you guys, Juicy?
No, we drew 2-2.
No, we drew.
Oh, so
And they have to come to Old Trafford.
No.
They already,
we drew and then they beat us in game week 2.
Yeah, they beat you game week 2 and they already push us. Yeah, so
anyway, bottom line is
in that race.
no, Imesha. So now it's upon us
top
and
4 race.
it's us. We're on form. They're also struggling.
They're not struggling.
They just drew.
So what? They drew with who? With Everton. Away.
Yeah.
Big deal.
Yeah, exactly.
So now you want Spurs fans to come and say, "Oh, Son is at the Asian Cup. Oh, Bissouma is here to return."
They have every right to say that.
Why? If your fringe players can't work for you, that's the whole purpose of having a squad.
But you see, my issue is those are very good players. Who this guy is calling back out?
Lisandro Martinez is not a good player.
He's okay.
He's the best.
Van de Ven is already a better centre back. Van de Ven is a better centre back.
Lisandro Martinez walks into the Arsenal starting 11 alongside Saliba.
Van de Ven is a better centre back than
You
Lisandro
know
Martinez.
this to be a fact. Lisandro Martinez starts alongside Saliba in that
He really
Arsenal.
doesn't. Gabriel is a monster centre back. Vicario is a better keeper than Onana.
Onana was in the Champions League final months ago.
Yeah, with a better defense. Not fucking, not Biggie and Smalls over here, man.
Onana has 2-3 more clean sheets than Vicario.
Yeah, so what?
Yeah.
Clean sheets. David De Gea had the most clean sheets. Where is he? He's unemployed.
Alcona
He's unemployed now. He's chilling somewhere in Spain. He's unemployed. Is it not true?
Okay, wait. So how do you rank a striker being better than a striker?
Goals.
Same. Khalas. It is what it is.
Okay,
he has more clean sheets than him.
So, if you say
do whatever you want.
Yeah, and that's fine. That's why you guys have Onana, and you conceded 18 goals in 4.
That's why you have Jesus and Ketia, and you can't win the league.
Wait, sorry. How many goals in 6 Champions League games?
Onana
is literally the reason you guys are not watching Champions League football this season anymore.
It's a Premier League show.
Hoyland tried carrying you guys, but Onana was the difference, and you guys are still here trying to convince us. Onana isn't even the best Onana in his family. Nah. He's the 3rd choice keeper for Cameroon. Second. Yeah, his cousin.
His cousin is
not called Onana.
What's he called?
Fabrice something.
Doesn't matter, bro.
No, you're being racist.
No, for me, Arabs. That's how
you're
it works,
all
bro.
black people
if you're from the same family,
you're being racist.
When you're Onana.
Hamoud is a Bajabir. I'm a Bajabir. My cousin is a Bajabir. That's how it works, bro. You're all the same.
Not Africans.
Doesn't matter, bro. The point is.
I'm
an only child, but the family name is Waudo. Even my cousins.
You never had any siblings?
No. Step siblings, yes, but not like.
So you still have siblings?
Yeah.
Okay, so that counts. Okay. But still, are they called Waudo?
Yes.
Jidish, you say. All right, we move on. Wait, what do we move on to? Oh, we're done. Yeah, actually, we're done. All right, don't forget to like, share, subscribe, leave a comment in the section below, and thank you to Waudo for showing up.
No problem, man.
Very nice.
Welcome me next time, man.
Yeah. Next time you come with Nani. Nyash.
Yeah,
we level it up now.
I would love it. Actually, I would love it to be here with you and Nyash.
That's what we're doing. That's what we're doing.
Please.
Now, wait. Let me finish.
Yeah.
Penultimate game of the season.
Yes, that's what I wanted to say. Yeah.
It's you, Saddam, there, and me and Nyash here for the preview and the review. Moskia.
Usiepe.
Unajua the theater of dreams.
What are you guys going to be fighting for? Top 6.
Pride.
Twitter. Yo, we'll see you guys next week.